Hello, Amanda here. Welcome to S.I.P English. Communication is extremely important, especially now. It's essential to understand each other and let each other know that we understand. Understand? Well, if you don't worry. Hopefully by the end of this episode, you will. Today's topic is understanding. So get ready and let's learn a little sip of English together. Gotcha isn't just a clothing designer. It's a slang term that means I understand you. It's actually a squished together version of the phrase I got you. Like if you have a really tall sandwich and you need to squish it down to fit the whole thing in your mouth. We have a lot of words like this in English. If you haven't noticed, Americans get kind of lazy when they want to say things really fast. Sometimes we use the I, like I gotcha, but usually we'll just say gotcha when we understand something that someone said. This word is more often spoken than written and is very informal. I wouldn't recommend using it with a new boss. In this picture, Skinny is helping Lena plan her niece's birthday party. Lena says, "Okay, I just need you to pick up the decorations. Remember, no clowns. My niece is terrified of clowns." And Skinny says, "Gotcha, no clowns." Another way we use this slang term is when we trick or scare someone. To be on the same page is our idiom this week. This idiom is pretty easy to understand if we look at it literally. Take Mr. Stickley's book club, for example. He asks, "Is everyone on page 42?" And they all respond, "Yes." He says, "Great, we are all on the same page." Everyone in the book club has read up to page 42. So they all have the same understanding of the information in the book. They are literally all on the same page. As an idiom, it means that everyone has the same thinking, understanding, or knowledge of a situation. For example, I could say, after watching this video, we will all be on the same page about the meanings of gotcha. This idiom is extremely common. You'll hear it in everyday conversation, in business meetings, in movies, and in music. It's definitely a good one to remember. In this picture, Skinny has arrived at the birthday party and he's brought an unexpected guest. Lena says, "Skinny, I told you no clowns. I thought we were on the same page." And Skinny says, "He's not a clown. He's a balloon artist." What? Our phrasal verb today is dawn on. Literally, dawn is the time of day when we see light for the first time just before the sun rises. I rarely see the dawn. When we add the preposition on to dawn, it becomes a phrasal verb, meaning to understand or realize something, often suddenly. We always use an object pronoun after dawn on, and usually use it at the beginning of the phrase to talk about the thing that we've realized or understood. It just dawned on me that I don't have a Halloween costume yet. The solution to her problem suddenly dawned on her. In this picture, Lena's niece is crying. And Skinny says, "I guess it should have dawned on me that she would be afraid of balloon artists too. Sorry, Tina. Let's take a short quiz to see what you remember from today's episode.
If you are not on the same page as someone, it means A. You missed a week of book club. B. You have the same knowledge as someone else. C. You don't have the same understanding as someone else. C. You don't have the same understanding as someone else. Is the phrasal verb dawn on used correctly in the following sentence? The correct answer to the quiz dawned on Jack just after he left the class. A. Yes. B. No. A. Yes. When can we use the slang term gotcha? A. When buying new clothes. B. When we trick someone. C. When we understand what someone is saying. D. Both A and B. E. Both B and C. E. Both B and C.
As you can see from today's episode, being on the same page is extremely important when you're planning an event. It's too bad it didn't dawn on Skinny earlier that the balloon artist was a bad idea. Poor Tina. Well, that's it for today. But before we go, we're going to take an extra long quiz just to make sure you really know all the material from today. Gotcha. If you do need extra practice, please visit my blog, sipenglish.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.